Hello, I'm Louise Ross, and this is the third of 10 excerpts that I'll be reading from my rom-com novel, Breakfast at Tildy's, The Misadventures Continue. Tildy and her mum Beatty have spent the morning on the beach having a very big chat about Tildy's life. Now back at the house, Tildy is checking to see if there's an email from her love, Nikovich. Lifeline, in the study on the computer. "Where are you, doll?" Beatty yells from somewhere in the house. "I want to talk to you about food and Christmas lunch." I yell back from the study. "I'm lost in cyberspace, Mum." "Good-o. Well, when Mr. Spock buzzes you back down, let's rendezvous in the kitchen." "Mum's enjoying having you home, love," says Frank, poking his head around the study door. "I got that, Dad. I mean, it's barely 30 hours since I arrived and I'm ready to... Whoops, hang on. It's an email from my honey Nikov. Dear Titty Cat, already I do miss you very much. I tell you this in the text, but I am glad I will hear you soon. I have the cell phone in the pocket in case my titty does call me. I am at the restaurant late, but I can talk any time to you. I have something to tell you. Love, Nicky." "Who's this bloke, love?" questions Frank, peering over my shoulder. "There go, Dan. Cripes. Hovering around listening to me read my personal emails. You and Mum are going to drive me batty." "He's foreign, isn't he?" "Yep. Don't you remember me telling you that he's a war refugee from Croatia?" "Huh. Muslim then? Are you going somewhere with that, Dad? Because if you are, I'm not going there with you." "This is your old dad here, love." He puts a hand on my shoulder. "No need to be defensive. If this fella's Muslim, Seventh-day Adventist, Presbyterian, it makes no difference to me. The fact is, love is not easy today. There's a lot that can get in the way of two people making a commitment. Blimey, case in point with your ex-Eric. Nice bloke, that one. Took your mum and me a while to get our head around his You mean the fact that he's actively bi and has a cross-dressing fetish?" Yeah, that's it." Frank scratches his head, looking a bit lost. "As I was saying, life is complicated nowadays, and, well, two people from very different backgrounds and different religions, that can make things even more complicated." "Right you are, Dad, but when love comes and knocks on your door, you don't say piss off because it's packaged a bit differently, now do you?" "You girls," says Frank, chuckling. "Guess I'm not doing the best job keeping up with how sophisticated you've become." "What do you mean, you girls? Has Sarah said something to you recently?" I asked, feeling curious. "Not recently. A while back she did give me a bit of a talking to, but then she's the lawyer in the family and it's no secret she's been running circles around me for years. Anyway, she ticked me off for making some comment or another about her and Phil adopting a Chinese baby girl. Said something about love for an abandoned child not discriminating between colour, ethnicity and religion. Of course she was bloody well right. And so are you, love. I mean to say, whatever package love comes in, you don't turn around and stamp its return to sender, now do you?" He chuckles again. "But now promise me one thing," says Frank conspiratorially. "What's that, Dad?" "Just don't tell your mum about him being a Muslim."